Pomp and pageantry at the White House overnight, with President Biden hosting South Korean President Yoon Yeol at a star-studded state dinner. Dignitaries mingled with celebrities, from Angelina Jolie and her eldest son Maddox to the home improvement gurus Chip and Joanna Gaines and Olympic snowboarder Chloe Kim. The South Korean president even surprising the room by singing this American classic.
The day the music died.
It's only the second state visit of Mr. Biden's presidency, a show of unity as the two longtime allies unveiled a new plan to counter North Korea's increasingly aggressive nuclear weapons program, including sending a U.S. nuclear ballistic submarine to South Korea for the first time in decades. The president unleashing this stern warning.
A nuclear attack by North Korea against the United States or its allies or partisans our partners is unacceptable and will result in the end of whatever regime were to take such an action.
But looming large over the diplomacy, questions about the president's decision to run for re-election. Mr. Biden pressed on polls showing a majority of Americans believe the 80-year-old shouldn't run again, in part due to his age.
I can't even say, I guess, how old I am. I can't even say the number. It doesn't register with me.
And when asked if he would be running if former President Donald Trump, the Republican frontrunner, had not entered the race,
I think I still would be running if he wasn't. I do know him well. He's not hard to know, as you know.
The Republican candidates are making it clear they plan to keep the president's age front and center.
If you vote for Joe Biden, you really are counting on a President Harris, because the idea that he would make it until 86 years old is not something that I think is likely.
And former President Trump out with a new ad painting a dire picture of a second Biden term.
This is Joe Biden's America. Failing, weak.
Now, as a reminder, our latest poll also shows a majority of Americans don't want to see former President Trump run again either. For his part, President Biden is not expected to hit the trail for several months. Instead, he'll ramp up from the White House. And case in point, he has a call with grassroots supporters later today. Hoda.
All right, Kristen Welker for us there at the White House. Kristen, thanks.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.